Hi everyone, today we're going to be looking at some of my favorite nightlife lots for every single world in The Sims 4 because I like to play with a lot of young adult Sims, so I like to make sure I have at least one nightclub or bar lot in every world that I'm playing in because just a lot of messy drama will take place there, and you'll actually see that in the background of a bunch of these lots I'm going to show you. You'll just see my Sims being messy, so look out for that. I had such a hard time picking my favorite lots for every world, but I managed to do it and I can't wait to show them to you, so let's get into them. This is the Stargazer Lounge by Hal8042 on the gallery, and this is one of my all-time favorite nightclubs in the game because, let me tell you, anytime my Sims visit San Myshuno, they are stopping by this lot. I just love the almost like retro kind of feel. I don't know, maybe it's just the orange, but I just love the look of the bar and the pool outside with the orange dance floor, and I also love that it's an indoor bar and outdoor open air like high-rise dance floor outside. It's just perfection to me. In Britechester, we have the Garage Band venue by Jacob N on the gallery, and I thought this was perfect for the university world because this kind of feels like a thrown together party space, like a DIY show party type vibe, and I think that matches the college era for my Sims pretty well usually. So yeah, I also love the effects on the dance floor and all the lights and the little details on this lot. This is the Willow Creek Nightclub by Simpolcheeks, and this lot is actually a base game. I wanted to make sure that I included a base game lot because a lot of people only have the base game or a handful of packs, so it's important that everyone has fun lots to go to regardless of any of that. I really love all of the hanging plants on this lot, and in general, this lot feels simple while still feeling like people with money go there, which is kind of like default Willow Creek to a T. So, and I also love that there are two different bar areas, one by the stage and one by the makeshift dance floor, which my Sims were taking full advantage of, obviously. In Brindleton Bay, we have the Salty Paws Saloon Reno by plumbobkingdom, and Brindleton Bay has a very bar out by the sea, nautical, drink a beer type of vibe, and that is perfectly encompassed in this lot, I think. I'm obsessed with the lighthouse out front and how busy and lively the lot feels. This is the Sulani Club by Iggy Mew, and I think it is the perfect club for Sulani because it's fully outdoors but still covered, so you'll still be good to dance in any weather, and it still feels like a beach lot without needing to be sandy, if that makes sense. I also love all of the landscaping and decor around the lot. I think it just ties everything together beautifully. This is the Granite Falls bar, and it was made by me, actually. I made it for this video, and it was literally the one world I had at the end that I didn't have a lot for, and I just couldn't find very many bars for this world in general, so I just made my own, but I actually really like how it turned out. It's very simple, but I think that's kind of the vibe in Granite Falls. For Evergreen Harbor, we have the Old Factory Bar by Nicole 11 on the gallery, and I am honestly just blown away by how stunning this lot is. The lights strung between the buildings, the 3 bar areas, including the bus bar from Werewolves, just all works together so well, and I just want my Sims to come hang out here all the time. Like, I would love to visit this type of place in real life. This is the Tomarang Dance Club by AB Newcrest, and I actually had to search around for a little bit for this lot because Tomarang is new, relatively speaking, so I don't have as many lots for it yet, but I think this lot is gorgeous, and I especially love the rooftop area. I just know that the fresh air feels so nice up there, and it's really cozy with all the lights. This is the Strangerville Nightclub by Ratboy Sims, and I think this is the perfect makeshift bar club space in the trailer park. It's one of the smallest, if not the smallest lot in this video, but I actually love that about it because Strangerville doesn't have a big fancy vibe, especially in this part of the world, so I think it's perfect. For Forgotten Hollow, we have the Palace Goth Nightclub, which is also a lot that I created because I couldn't find enough goth clubs, so I just made one myself. I usually use this lot if I'm playing with vampires or just goth sims in general. I just feel like it really matches the vibe of Forgotten Hollow, so I had to pick it for this video. This is the Tartosa Beach Club by SimCubes, and I actually chose a beach lot because to me Tartosa feels like such a vacation, relaxing kind of world where you drink but you're not really clubbing like you might in other worlds in this game, at least in my brain. I really like the bar area on this lot, and I think it's perfectly beachy but not too tacky either. Like, there's a time and a place for a tacky beach bar, but not this lot. This is the Del Sol Valley Nightclub by Lockley, and I recently made a video going over my favorite lots for Del Sol Valley, and this is an addition to that video low-key because this lot is absolutely stunning. It has a slight retro feel without feeling cheesy, but the thing I am most obsessed with on this lot is the lighting. All the different colors in the different parts of this build just look so good together. For Magnolia Promenade, we have the Nightclub plus Apartments by Plumbobkingdom, and this is one of those worlds that's like, what even goes here? But this lot is just still perfect for it somehow, and I don't know why, but the exterior reminds me of The Sims 3, and I love that about it because that was my first and most iconic Sims game. But anyway, I love all of the details on this lot, and I especially love the downstairs club area, and I am obsessed with the lighting down there and in the bar area. For Chestnut Ridge, we have the Barn Converted into Bar by Bruna Souza G. And I knew for this world that I wanted it to be more of a bar vibe than a club vibe, just because Chestnut Ridge has the small town country type of feel, and this lot captures that essence, I think. All of the wooden details and the second story, like lofted type of space that looks down onto the main bar just looks so beautiful. This is the Copperdale Brewery Company by Cat of B, and I really want my lots for Copperdale to feel fairly small town suburban in a way, but still cute, obviously. I just mean like not too grand like some of the other lots we've looked at, but I just love the busy bar vibe on this lot and the open air patio space on the second story. You may also notice a theme that at least like half of these builds have string lights, and all I can say is I'm surprised they didn't all have string lights, especially since these builds are for nighttime. Like, come on now. This is the Gnome's Arms 2.0 by Erupts on the gallery, and I actually do like the original bar that comes in the world, but it just needed a little bit of an upgrade and to include some more of the packs and everything, and I think it came out so cute. It really captures that busy pub Friday night feel, almost like the bar in Stardew Valley a little bit, so yeah, I'm obsessed. In Windenburg, we have the Discothèque lot by Kana67, and this is what I wish the nightclub looked like in the Get Together pack, because I feel like this is what it was going for, but this build is like 10 times better. I love how the main stage and the dance floor area look, and the karaoke bar below. I just think every aspect of this lot ties itself together perfectly, and it doesn't feel like anything is missing. Like, everything I want for this vibe of nightclub is here, and I love that. For Glimmerbrook, I chose the Elixirs and Brews lot, and this is the last lot made by me in this video. Again, I'm not trying to say any of my builds are the very best by any means, but they're fun for the world they're in, I think, and I really like playing with them. So I made sure to include some magical items for your spellcaster sims to use, and I really wanted to still have a dance floor space along with the bar, because there's no reason that the wizards can't get down, you know? In Newcrest, we have Griff's Sports Lounge by florwalsims, and I think this was originally placed in Magnolia Promenade, but it was also giving Newcrest, as it's just a more simple, realistic, low-key type of lot. Like, everyone, even if you live in the middle of nowhere, you probably have a little place like this where they make wings and people drink a lot of beer and watch the game. So I think it's a nice change of pace for this video and matches the low-key vibe that Newcrest has. This is Mount Komorebi Square by Diego Katze on the gallery, and this lot is actually very multi-purpose as it has 2 separate bar areas, an arcade, a dance club, bubble tea shop, karaoke, a clothing store, like everything you need and more is at this lot, so it's a lot of fun to come visit, and you can have multiple Sims there with you doing different things all at once, and it's also beautiful. I forgot to mention that, but it really is gorgeous, especially with the lanterns out front. So good. For San Sequoia, we have the Anchor Point Rooftop Bar by Nakasar, and this lot is so cute. It has 3 different levels. One has a dance floor and karaoke, the second has a ping pong table and arcade machine, and the 3rd level has a rooftop bar, which is my favorite. It has such beautiful lights and seating and just such a nice place for your Sims to look at the bridge and the water and how beautiful San Sequoia is. Next for Moonwood Mill, we have the Grimtooth Bar and Bunker by Frenchie Simgirl, and I really like how rugged this build looks. I think it's perfect for this world, and it feels very crowded and busy, which is what I kind of want in a lot like this, like chaotic vibes in a good way. I will say though, I had a slight gameplay issue and had to replace the main werewolf doors on this lot, as my Sims kept going down there and getting stuck, so it's a really quick fix, but I just wanted to mention it because I want these builds to not only look really good, but have really good gameplay, so it also wouldn't be an issue if you're playing with a werewolf, which you probably are in this world, but for the sake of this video, all my Sims were human. For Oasis Springs, we have the Arid Ridge Beach Club by Raylamars, and I thought that a pool nightclub would be perfect for Oasis Springs, and I am obsessed with how this one looks. It is such a fun space for your Sims to hang out, even during the day. Just for a pool day with your Sims, it's stunning. I love the main club area, and I don't know, it looks like the Sims are really having so much fun here, and I live for that. Also, the lighting has me dead, like, it's so beautiful. This Selvadorada Dance Club by Christy 1984 is one of my favorites of the whole video. Like, the outside is just so stunning. It is breathtakingly beautiful. There's a really cool, like, shrine monument type area underneath the dance club, and I think it looks so good, and it's perfect for Selvadorada because there's such a focus on the culture in Selvadorada. Like, it's a whole skill in the game, so I love that it feels like it's tying in with the lore a little bit, and the build just speaks for itself. It's just that beautiful. Yeah, when I said every world in The Sims 4, I meant it. I literally journeyed to Batuu for the first time ever in my life for this video. But they have the cantina there, so I had to include it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I had so much fun making this, even though it took a while to put together, going to every single world, but it was worth it. I really like how this video turned out, and I'm thinking about making some more of these kind of videos in the future, maybe with restaurants, cafes, parks, etc. So let me know if you would like to see that, and also what your favorite lot from this video was. I think they're all stunning, obviously, so I'd like to hear what you think. Also, thank you guys so much for 800 subscribers. That is just so crazy to me, so thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.